everyone, it's Maestra Julia here with your next tip of how to make your own board game. So far we brainstormed our theme, chosen the goal of our game, figured out the structure or shape of our game board, and yesterday we looked at how we can brainstorm challenges and fun jumps. We also decided whether we wanted to use a spinner or dice or use cards for our players to move around our game board. Today I'm going to show you how you can make cards for your game. To make my cards, I'm using a plain white piece of paper, but you can use any paper you want. I'm folding it in half lengthwise, or hot dog style, and I could double it over once more. It's all about how big I want my cards to be. But when I make my folds, I'm really going to try to get a nice seal, then I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to fold it over the opposite direction and seal it again. This is a great technique if you want to tear paper without using scissors. So I'm going to model that technique for you. You can see that because I got a really tight fold, I can tear it right along that fold without even needing scissors. Now I'm going to stack my papers and double them over, folding over as many times as I want. I folded it into 4 different sections, and now I'm going to use scissors to cut them apart. So I'm going to end up with 8 cards here, and you can use smaller size cards by folding it more. It's totally personal preference. Now once I've got my cards, what do I put on them? You could simply put a direction like move 2 spaces forward or move 1 space back. But what also might be fun would be to put a challenge on there. Something where the player would have to complete it. You could have these challenges be questions like 3 times 5, and if they get it right, they go forward 2. Or you can make them more physical challenges, like they have to spin around 6 times and then walk in a straight line. And if they do that successfully, they could go 1. This is where you can have a little creativity, and you could really put any questions you want. You could put trivia questions about any category you want, whether it's questions about soccer players or about a video game that you like. You could also do questions that relate to school, like how to spell things or math. You could do multiple choice or single answer. You could also do a mix of questions where you have some about math, some about spelling, some about trivia. You can also change it up every time you play this game and make a fresh set of cards to keep the game exciting. Once you've decided what you want on your card, you can write the question facing one way, and then you could even write the answer really small down below so that players can check their work. You can also decorate the other side to match your theme. Now get excited, because tomorrow we're going to draft our game. See you then!